Hi guys, EBPMAN with Tablets for Me, and today we're going to do a review of two cases provided to us by Simo, and these are cases specifically designed for the iPhone 6. Alright, so these two cases provided to us by Simo are really designed to provide the ultimate protection to your iPhone 6. They're made out of shatterproof, impact or shock absorbing TPU and polycarbonate material. And one of the things that's really nice about these cases, because the iPhone 6 is a bigger phone, is that it also comes with a kickstand. So you notice here on the back you have this little nice kickstand that you can extend when watching your movie on your phone, especially now that you have such a nice screen. So the case is made out of two materials. A polycarbonate material, which is going to be like a harder plastic, and then you have the TPU. And the TPU is designed to really give you that shock absorbance so that as your phone gets hit on the edges, you really don't have to worry about the impact reverberating throughout the phone and shattering your screen. We'll show you how you insert the phone into the case, but then you have this cover that would go onto your phone to protect it. Now, this is a case that, while it's going to provide shatterproof protection, it's really not one of those waterproof cases. Just want to make sure you guys understand this. But again, one of the nice features here is that you have that kickstand. Let's go ahead and see how the phone fits in the case, and we'll look at all the cutouts. Alright, so one of the things I'll show you how to do is the easiest way to put on the case or put your phone inside the case is by dismantling it down to its three parts. Remember I talked to you about the TPU case, and this is going to be the shock absorbing piece. It's easier if you separate these two components, and it's really easy to separate. All you're going to do is grab the case, and you can just pull from the corners, and this piece comes out. You put it aside, and then what you'll do is just pull the back off, just like this. And now what you do is you have, just as I have here, the three pieces that you would use, you'd put back together when you put your phone in it. So I'm going to take my iPhone 6. I'm going to take the TPU case. Just like with any TPU case, there's a lot of flexibility there. So now it's on, and you'll notice that it's really providing that extra protection. We're going to go ahead and take the back, and all you're going to do is just snap it into place, go all the way around, and you'll hear audible snaps as you're snapping it in. Turn that off again. And then you take the front plate and you do the exact same thing. And you'll just work your way around. And as it's snapping into place, you're going to hear a little snap sound taking place as it's falling into or locking into place. So now we have our case. We'll move this one aside. So looking at the case now in further detail, you notice that you have your power button here. It's protected. And if I press the power button, the phone turns on. Really, the Touch ID isn't obstructed in any way, so you can just press your finger here and that will work. Your volume rocker is protected, so you have that nicely protected, and you do have access to that mute function. Now, I will tell you that for a guy, it's fairly recessed, and you can see that right there. So you have to dig in, but that's fine. I don't know about you, but I don't really use my mute function to put the phone in vibrate mode that often. I lower the volume, but if you use that switch, that's something that you would have to make sure that you can dive in there. On the back, you have the Apple logo exposed, and then you have some really nice depth here, which is important because your iPhone 6 camera comes out a little bit. You can see how it comes out right there. But here you can see that you have some really good depth protecting it there. You also have the kickstand. So the kickstand, you just pop it out, and you'll be able to have your iPhone propped up like this for watching movies. On the bottom, you'll see that you have the appropriate cutouts, and let's make sure that that's nicely in focus. You have your cutouts, so you have your headphone jack cutout. You have right here the pinhole mic cutout as well, and then you also have here your power adapter as well as your microphone, your speaker. The one thing I'll highlight is, if you do consider this case, make sure that your headphone adapter has that long component that injects or inserts into this area. So if you think about your headphone jack, that plug, you notice that there's some depth there that you get added. So if you have one of those that kind of go in an angle, like the Beats, I don't know how well that will work here because this isn't really a very wide opening. So just be aware of that. But all in all, nice case, comes in multiple colors, and it's really going to give you the type of protection that I would recommend to anyone who's having an iPhone. I see too many iPhones, 4, 5, 3s, that all have shattered screen because most people don't either have a screen protector or don't have a case. So once again, this is the Cimo iPhone 6 case, and it's a dual shock absorbing case that also includes a kickstand. I'll leave the details for this product on the YouTube channel. If you have any comments or questions, please don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. Thanks again.